Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to talk about the upcoming snapshot opportunity for the airdrop of Gno.land, built by the co-founder of Cosmos and Tendermint, Jae Kwon. We're going to talk all about Jae Kwon, and we're going to talk all about this project and how to qualify in this video. First, we're going to talk about some of the issues that we've been seeing in the crypto industry. Let's talk about the issues, and then we'll talk about, if Jae Kwon is working on the solution to a lot of problems that we are facing in the world. So Solana goes dark for 7 hours. This was posted on May 1st as bot swarm candy machine NFT minting tool. This just happened. It's funny because I was just reading about Solana's shortcomings in the Gnolands papers, in the Gno.land article I was reading just a few days before. So April 26th, Johnny, right? Make it big for you guys. Gno.land aims to create a more robust, unbreakable, unstoppable, interoperable, multi-threading, concurrent processing enabled smart contract platform. The vision here is mind-blowing. Solana's multi-threading has shortcomings, and we could read more about that. We could read more about that here. So Solana is the closest we have had to a multi-threaded processor, but that is not without severe at times shortcomings, such as a degraded performance due to increase in high compute transactions that reduce network capacity, resource exhaustions, causing chain halts. And that's exactly what's just happened. Jae Kwon understood, and I believe that Gnolands is the solution. So, it's not just issues with Solana. Ethereum's having tons of issues. The same day that Solana basically went dark, Ethereum went dark too. We could see that Bored Ape Yacht Club just broke the Ethereum blockchain. This was posted on May 1st as well. A new NFT collection was launched on Saturday by the Bored Ape Yacht Club team. The Ethereum blockchain was crushed by the demand. This has been the largest NFT mint in history by several multiples, and yet the gas used during the mint showed that the demand far exceeded anyone's wildest expectations. The scale of the mint was so large that Etherscan crashed. We're sorry for turning the lights off on Ethereum for a while. It seems abundantly clear that ApeCoin will need to migrate to its own chain in order to properly scale. We like to encourage the DAO to start thinking in this direction. Lots of issues. You guys remember what we covered a few weeks ago with the North Korean hackers and Axie Infinity getting, hacked. So lots of issues are happening, and Jae Kwon, I said, obviously there's a problem. Jae Kwon is working on a next generation smart contract platform. He's calling it Ethereum 3.0. Ethereum 3.0. So let's talk first, before we get into more about it. How do we qualify? First of all, last video I talked about the snapshot happening on July 4th. It's now going to be happening on May 19th. So if you're in Europe, it'll end up being on 5/20 on May 20th. So basically, if you need Atom, if you stake it, I believe there is some type of incentive if you're staking it. But even if you're just holding without staking, you do need to be a part of the Kepler you do need to have it in Kepler, I believe. However, depending on your DEX, so you'll have to check with, Osmosis, Crescent, JunoSwap, and if your Atom is in a liquidity pool, they possibly will be included in the snapshot. I know Osmosis for sure, but Juno will have to wait for updates, and Crescent will have to wait for updates if they'll be counting the liquidity pool Atom that we have part of the snapshot. So we'll have to wait for updates. This is still all brand new information. But most importantly, over 67% of the tokens will be airdropped to the contributors and the users. So way over half the supply is being distributed to the people. Let's talk more about Gnolands. So if you know, I'm going to put these articles in the description below if you guys want to read more about the project and some of the vision behind it. But it's basically being built for mainstream adoptions. This person that wrote this article says, "We as gnomes look forward to exploring ways to contribute to the development and adoption of Gnoland, a scalable blockchain that we believe will onboard millions of developers that will deploy innovative applications, accelerating the transition to the Internet of Web 3. So this thing is ready, going to be built for mass adoptions. Jae Kwon, proven track record. What I believe the first project that he's inspired to work on, based on looking at his Twitter and reading a little bit more about him, is he's really inspired right now to make a sensor resistant for the people communication system, like our own Twitter, a Twitter-like app. He actually shouted out Elon Musk and posted, "Hello, Elon Musk. I built Yelp's iPhone app. You know Yelp from PayPal Mafia. I founded Tendermint and Cosmos and accomplished what PayPal wanted to do. Many top 20 blockchains use the software I wrote to run the multi-chain universe. I heard you wanted to make a new social media app. How about one built on a next generation smart contracting platform? One based on the excellent Go language. This is it. I already built it. If you're not part of the globalists or occultists, let's work together." He's very vocal. If you look at his Twitter account, he claims that he's shadow banned in multiple posts. He also says Twitter censors him. When he was originally announcing this, let's talk about one of the things that makes this so extraordinary is that Go language is a very popular and modern programming language. A lot of people love programming things in Go, and these smart contracts, people that are trained in Go, are going to be able to program in the Go language. So I'm not the technical expert here. I've been reading as much as I can about it. I just have this feeling that Jaquan is working on something very special. And if you remember, what got me to really start being passionate about cryptocurrency. You guys know my story. Back when I used to be really big on Instagram, I got banned 7, 8, 9 times when I used to talk about political stuff. I don't really talk more about the political stuff, but when my brand was focused on political stuff, I got banned so much over and over again for sharing my thoughts. And that's one of the, it really hurts when you get your freedom of speech taken. And Jaquan saying we need to flip tables. This is why we need to build our own social news communication systems. We need to spread the word on our own viral platforms. Flip all the tables. And you could see he talks about base topics, like things that we talk about here at the Zen Lounge, like talking about fluoride in the water and how it actually dumbs down people. So he talks about, he also is like heavily anti the needle. He talks anti about the needle. He's very vocal, and you can see 1776. You can see that date's very important to him. Remember, the original snapshot was supposed to happen on July 4th, 2022, but he moved it to May 19th. So if you know, stack your atom, accumulate your atom. I'm really excited about this project. I think it's going to be huge. I support Jaquan in creating this because a guy like me needs a decentralized communication system. But let's talk about what else is significant about Go, because on this channel, we've been doing a lot of research into Corium. So there's 2 projects that kind of came and shocked people. Corium kind of shocked people when it came out. And we could see that Corium features Axie Infinity on their use cases. And Corium and Gnolands are actually built on the same stack. So they're built on Tendermint, the Cosmos SDK, basically the same core. And if we look at, obviously Go language is going to be really important in the future. So we could look at the entire Corium team that Corium hasn't released the white paper. So it's like a stealth project. This is like a stealth bomber. Back in the Cold War, you guys remember when the Cold War was happening, certain countries like America had stealth projects. They had the stealth B-2 bomber, top secret. Seems like there's some top secret projects going on like Corium, because they haven't released any of their information yet, but they are hinting that basically everyone they're hiring is Golang developers. Golang developer. This guy is an operating systems manager, also a Golang developer, the guy from Argentina. The whole team is trained in Golang, while we have Jaquan working on a smart contract platform in Golang. So something big going on. And we know there's lots of issues with Ethereum and Solana. So, well, over $300 million in USD of gas was spent for other side Meta Mint. This is also posted on May 1st. Just problem after problem after problem. Actually, Corium even follows this dude. So lots of good updates. I guess there's going to be yield farming in the next 10 days for Corium as well. So some exciting news. So thank you guys for supporting my channel. Let me see if I have anything else to show you. Jay Quan, man, this guy is definitely like, he speaks his mind and he seems like a rebel. He also posted at one time basically saying, I have always, if anything should happen to me, be critical and share your opinions respectfully, but everything I'm doing is in fact making me a target. So this guy, you know, dope dude. I want to meet Jay Quan. But anyways, look what else is going on in the world. Biden wants to form a ministry of truth. Biden wants to form a ministry of truth. Biden establishes a ministry of truth a few weeks before. A week ago, Obama said disinformation is weakening democracy. And basically they want to regulate information. So they want to control our food, they want to control our money, they want to control our information, what we see, what we could read. It's getting very real. And I have one more post. Governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed. That whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends it is the right of the people to alter it or abolish it or institute a new government. 1776. Article 1, Section 8. To coin money, regulate the value thereof and of foreign coin, and fix the standard of weights and measures to provide the punishment of counterfeiting security and current coin of the United States. There is no power to reverse. Oh, this is something else. I want to show you. Where is it? Here it is. Naturally, we have an inalienable right to create local and cryptocurrency with its own monetary regulatory policies, and it's the right of the people to vote with their choice of coins. Also, the U.S. can enforce tax payments with the dollars just as sovereignty can. Naturally, people will choose the forks of the blockchains that ascribe to logical and moral consistency. States can impose additional taxes and laws, and the people will then vote with their feet and their liberty and their prosperity. This guy's like a philosopher. He's thought about a lot of different things, and I think that's what the power that Tendermint gives us, because Tendermint gives us the power to vote. Tendermint gives us the power to, mint our own tender. So it's going to be interesting to see what's built off this technology. It's only just the beginning. I'm still learning. I'm new, and I hope you guys all have an awesome day. Peace.